Hello, Orville Nation and Nerd TV. How are you guys? Let me get rid of my echo. There we go. We got rid of the echo. Of course, I do it again. How are you guys? And this is a Nerd TV and Orville Nation What's News, and we're going to be talking about JP, our buddy JP EGOTASTIC, and his interview with Jay Lee, and we're going to be talking about a few things about what's up with the Orville, and this is a What's News brief, guys. These are if you catch them live, fantastic. If not, they're meant to be played on the replay too. So this is a short news brief where we give you the lowdown on what's new and what's news. And I want to welcome everybody who's joining us live for this What's News. Hello, Dave. How are you? How are you, my friend? And a few other people who are in here now. So let's see. So we're gonna be talking briefly about what's news with our buddy JP EGOTASTIC. He interviewed Jay Lee not too long ago. And hello, Louise. And hello, Orville actor Philip Gaming. Hello, my friend. Hey, what's up, buddy? Dave's playing a guitar and listening to me. That's awesome, Dave. Oh wow. We might have to have you play on the air one time, Dave, if you're up for it. That's an invitation. Let me know if you're up for it sometime. Awesome, dude. Wow. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking a little bit about Jay Lee's just give a little outline and just let everyone know, because not everybody has watched it. And a lot of people have, but many haven't. Some have not watched it. So I want to put it out there. I'm also going to put the link for that interview in the chat right now. And it's in the description to the video below as well. So JP's video with interview with Jay Lee is right here. So in case anybody hasn't watched that, it's about 40 minutes. That's a great interview. Our buddy JP did a great job. He goes totally egotastic with Jay Lee, totally egotastic. So great interview. Congratulations. But before we get to that, let's just tackle a few other things going on with the Orville. And we've had little hints of news about and there's a lot of articles out there, but they don't say much, and they just kind of say the same thing. But basically it looks like we're looking at season 3 premiering early 2021. Early 2021. Now, possibly, of course, they might say that and then try to surprise us at the end of 2020. Who knows? But they filmed about 6 episodes. This is not necessarily the first 6 though. So they need to film. They've only filmed half the season, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff they have to work out. True that they've been able to do a lot of editing and other stuff. Other work, during lockdown, but not filming. So, and hello, Fluger. Yes. Hello, Fluger. So, now the rumors of, I also want to, so basically it's looking like beginning of 2021. Hello, Kai. ¿Qué pasa? What's up, Kai? So it's looking like the beginning of 2021 for season 3, And rumors there. Listen, this is not something that everybody's talking about, but some people, there are some rumors out there of a tied over episode. Now, we have no idea about something like that. And what I mean by a tied over episode, some rumors, there are some people just talking about the possibility of them putting out one episode to tide people over till 2021. So there's not really much to say about that. Just the fact that that's a rumor out there. I personally think that it's just a rumor. But who knows? And but we'll discuss the tide over episode possibility, down the road. Also, we'll have to see how things develop with COVID and everything. So, because things right now in California, where they're filming now, are again getting worse. By the way, guys, in the places where COVID really hit hard, and it's like places like Spain and Italy, the distancing, the hygiene, and the masks have basically wiped out for COVID on a clinical level. There's almost no COVID here right now. So please, guys, practice those in the States. All right, the other issues. Where are we? Well, real quick on the third issue here. I'm sorry, on the issue about season 3. There is a quote, one article that brings up a quote that Seth tweeted about. I don't have the original tweet, but I have it here in the article. Seth says, teasing the fans with some information about what will happen in season 3. Seth tweeted, for example, there's a Claire revelation that was cut for time in season 2. You'll find out in season 3. He also said season 3 will up the stakes. Don't worry. End of quote for Seth. So let me read that one more time. For example, there's a Claire, Seth says, for example, in a tweet, for example, there's a Claire, Dr. Finn, a Claire revelation that was cut for time in season 2. You'll find out in season 3. He also said season 3 will up the stakes. Don't worry. So basically, I don't know. There's a lot of things that could be with Dr. Finn. It could be a lot of things. It could be who knows? Maybe it's a father, like a biological father of the kids. Maybe it's something to do with Isaac. It could be a lot of stuff. So who knows? Yeah, Phillips in the acting industry. You know that you've got the pulse of what's going on. Phillips says cases are rising here in California. They're closing many businesses again. Yes. And there has been some film TV productions beginning in limited capacity. Yeah. So we're going to talk about a tide over episode, if it's even possible. And the possibility of a tide over episode even being filmed now. So we're going to talk about that on a different day, and that's the idea that because they want to do things properly, they want to just push everything back, that they might give fans a little morsel between now and when that premieres. So that's the concept of a tide over episode. Georgie, nice haircut. How long will it be until the next one? I know it's really short. It was really short. By the way, I'm glad you like it because I did it myself. Very short. Yeah, it's actually grown back. It was really short. Yeah, thanks, Georgie. Thanks for the super chat, my friend. Thank you for those $2 Canadian. Thank you so much, George. Our good friend George Peter Gatsis, who will be with us very soon for another big interview that we're going to announce this week, probably. Another big interview with George is going to join me on, because George is George. So George has the pulse of the entertainment industry in his own way, so he will be joining us. And the person, the profile of the person we're going to be interviewing is not an actor. So we will say more about that this week. And let's see, something else interesting in the another interesting thing in Orville news, guys, is here we go. I know you guys have seen this, and a lot of you guys have seen this. By the way, really quick, guys, before I forget, if you haven't subbed to George Peter Gatzis, you have not subbed to George Peter Gatzis' channel, you must. George is a freaking genius who loves to fly under the radar. So please don't. Please sub to George. This is his channel. And George has been doing some of the animations that you've seen for Nerdrotic, some of the animations that you've seen for Geeks of the Gamers, and I don't know for Doomcock or not, but Orville family. Hello, Orville family. Hello, Ellie. What's this? Why didn't I know about it? Because I'm being spontaneous with this what's news thing, Ellie. And I don't tell anybody. I just go live. I just post it really quick. And guys, again, if you're not subbed to the Orville family, please do. They have something coming up, usually on Mondays. And yes, Ellie, spontaneous today. So let's see. The other thing I was going to bring. Oh yeah, okay, here we are. That's up. So this you guys have seen. This is this is something that's been posted about on the internet. In September 2020, a very small handful of Orville flags will launch into space aboard an Antares rocket stored inside of a Grumman Cygnus spacecraft at the top of the rocket. Then, a few days after launch, the spacecraft will dock with the ISS. And so basically, basically those flags will be flown into space, and I assume that they will be brought. Maybe one will be left up there. Maybe one will be brought back down. One will be left up there. Maybe a couple will be brought back down. So it's a historic moment for the Orville, just like the way NASA always do with Star Trek. Very great idea. Awesome idea. Hello, Michelle. Michelle, next Saturday stream with Mark and Peter for GalaxyCon. Oh, awesome. On the 11th. Okay, great. Why don't you do one thing for me, Michelle? Why don't you post that? Go ahead and post that in the chat. Go ahead and post that link in the chat. I'm going to give you the ability to do it. Go ahead and post that, Michelle, because that's information. Yeah, just if you go ahead and post that link, that'd be you'll do us all a big favor. Thank you. So go ahead and post that, Michelle. You can post it. Great. So so Orville flags are going to be flown on a spacecraft, on a Grumman Cygnus spacecraft, and they are going to be flown into space to the ISS. And I assume that something will remain on the ISS, and or maybe not, and the others will be flown back. So that's awesome. Great news, guys. Just the Orville just keeps doing amazing things. Hey, Louise and Jonathan Myers. Hey, guys. That's what I'm talking about, Jonathan. Boom. Yeah. Boom. And hello, Louise. And hello, our lurking family members. And hello, Mads Mama Bear. Virtual cons. Mads Mama Bear, virtual cons. I assume they're talking, yeah, virtual cons, yeah. And by the way, I will be with the Seventh Rule talking on an Orville panel, and I will at the virtual TrekCon. I will be posting that information soon. Let's see. Now let's go to JP. Let's go to our buddy JP. We had such a magnificent, wonderful interview. And let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so great interview. Great interview, Jay Lee. It's about 40 minutes long. Some people haven't seen it. Actually, I've watched it like 3 times already. You guys definitely want to watch it if you have not watched it. They get into a lot of stuff. Jay Lee just is premiering a movie. It's called Atypical Wednesday. It's kind of he tells the story in the interview about how it's kind of based on a personal experience that he had. He tells it to JP. Hello, Dan. He tells a lot of little things about his experience on the Orville and his experience filming the movie. He talks about things he learned from Seth because he's friends with Seth, and he watched how Seth put all this together, the Orville, as he's acting in it, he's directing, he's producing, he's the creator. Seth is doing all these roles, and he says, he explains to JP how he learned from watching, he learned a lot from watching Seth. And this is the truth is, guys, we all learn from each other. We all learn from each other. And anybody who says they stop learning is not growing. So yeah, they talk about the filming of Atypical Wednesday. They talk about how people from the Orville are involved. I think he said people from, like, some people from casting and other parts of the crew were involved with helping him on Atypical Wednesday. And he also talks about how he got the idea for Atypical Wednesday from a personal experience that he had. And I'm not going to get into it. You guys can watch the video. You're going to want to go watch JP's video. And just a great video all around. And hello, Matt, and hello, Dan, and hello, Orville family. So yeah, this is you guys are watching a What's News news brief for today. We're talking about Orville. What's up with the Orville? So just to resume, guys, just to sum up, I'm talking a different language. Just to sum up, guys, basically, Orville looks like it's going to be around 2021. We have a little bit of a tease about some things having to do with Claire, revelations about Claire. Maybe it's about her family. Maybe it's who knows? Maybe it's about the father of the kids. Maybe it's about who knows what it's about. Maybe it's about her and Isaac. Maybe it's about something about the Kalon. Who knows? There's also mention in other areas about picking up issues with Isaac, and so that's going to be in there too. And again, flags to be flown on NASA spacecraft, American spacecraft, to the International Space Station in the coming months. And again, JP's interview with Jay Lee, fantastic. Please go watch it, guys. And thank you, Trey. Yeah. And thank you, all you guys. Okay. Hello, V-Star. Yes. Any comments, guys, from the chat? This is a short live, but we're going to take any quick comments. Yeah, this is a What's News brief, guys, for Orville Nation and Nerd TV. And really quick, if anyone hasn't subbed to Nerd TV, guys, please do. It is our other channel for more general topics, which we have launched. We are in pre-launch, excuse me, which we are in pre-launch for. So this is the link to Nerd TV. Please check it out. And I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. If you're catching this on the replay, it's meant to be also viewed on the replay, so no biggie. And sub to Nerd TV, guys, if you haven't, because we're going to be having a lot of cool content coming up soon on Nerd TV. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Orville family. Thank you, Louise. Thank you, V-Star. Thank you, Mac. Guys, if you haven't subbed to Mac World's Entertainment, amazing channel. Please do, guys. Thank you, Dan, Michelle. Michelle has that link in the chat. This is the link, guys. Michelle has that link in the chat, so check out that GalaxyCon link for that virtual con. Thank you, Dan, Mads Mama Bear, and everyone who's been in here, Philip, Jonathan Myers, and George Peter Gatsis, and Kai, and Pflugerville, Dave G. Sound playing the guitar. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and practice hygiene. Wear a mask and take care of yourselves, please. Hygiene, I mean hands, guys. I mean hands. And distancing. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome day. Take care.